It doesn't matter what this guy does here in the bottom right. The dude in the top left, he can never win a series. If it's a best of 3, a best of 5, a best of 7, a best of 9, Maru has never lost a series to SHIN. He's lost a lot of maps, don't get me wrong, and they have very competitive series in general, but SHIN just doesn't win against Maru. Wow, yeah, we had to get that out of the way here. Can he turn it around? Maybe. Maybe it's his time. It's a best of 3 that should be manageable. Like, if you gotta start somewhere, it'd probably be a best of 3, right? Start to turn the record around. She can go in gasless here for now. We'll just take it in a little bit. On the other side, one gas expansion for Maru. Reaper on the way. And an SCV, so he wants to block the third base ideally, or force a location that he wants to attack. Commands unknown on the low ground. So basically what you do with this is you patrol the SCV at one position for the third base, and you try to shoot the drone with the Reaper, but that's not the whole story. The story is that the Terran decides where the base goes. And if the Terran has a position he wants to attack in for a third base, then he decides where that third base is gonna be. In the end, the Zerg does slam it down, but it's still up to... Oh, he doesn't see the links. So SHIN slips out a couple links again here. Maru doesn't find the base yet. The links are making their way across the map. There's still the SCV. That dude is going a very, very weird angle here. Well, Maru saw that hidden base stuff and he's like, there's a gold base on this map. Let's check that. Marine against 2 links. Can he make it happen? Nice micro here. By Maru is gonna keep that dude alive. The Reaper's gonna scout both gold bases and see, hey, it's not a super weird game. That Marine has 2 kills. Well, he's like a vet. A super veteran. He did accomplish more than the Reaper did. The Reaper just walked around, had a stroll along the gold bases, was looking at shiny crystals. And meanwhile the Marine at home was fighting for his life, trying to defend his brethren, his SCV brothers, and the base, and keep it safe from the Zerg invasion. Even killed 2 links himself with his bare hands. Reaper's gonna make it in here. I doubt he's gonna get a kill on the drone though. He forces another spore. And he has to explode. He throws another grenade. 1 Hellion is all you need, apparently. It might be 2. Double engineering bay. It's gonna start his 1-1s very soon here. And a 2-1-1. But super fast engineering base. A Hydralisk den, very early, 4 minutes. And 30 seconds into the game. That's a super early Hydralisk den. That could be a speed Hydra bust. Oh, so he's going for range, okay. Range and 4 overlords. Oh. Is he gonna drop them? And then drones, okay. And there we go, 5 hydras. Time to make the hydralisks. Doesn't have overload speed, so I don't think it's gonna be a drop. Also sees with the overseer that the space is quite nicely defended. There's no Nidus worm, so this can't be a Hydra Nidus, Hydra Link Nidus. It's gonna be Hydras, I guess. He's making quite a bunch. Gets a creep tumor there. Links are gonna deny this orbital for now. Actually, Marines just come in to try and shoo these away, and it will work. It's Maru Marines, they have the blue radiation aura around them, they're just so powerful. Especially with their commander, Mr. Marine here inside of the Marine ball. He will get healed up now, so we will lose track of him. Gonna keep him selected. Oh, if he gets picked up though, we'll never know. I'll have to find the guy with 2 kills again. The 1-1 is done. Stim is done. Combat shield is on the way. It's almost done, but that was delayed. Very nice scoop here. 2-2 is not started yet, but he does have the armory. He's just waiting for the money, I assume. Actually needs to wait for the money, bro. There we go. Stats +2 weapons. And armor should be on the way very soon as well. Maru's just staying back. Like, SHIN is like, hey, come at me, bro. I'm prepared. I have 17 hydras or something, right? 9. But that's just like, Maru is not coming. He's just building his base. So all of that hydra investment was a little bit too early. It feels like they didn't do anything. He's making more hydras. He's making hydra ling. He's going for +1 missile attack. And he's going into that +2 carapace as well. He's going into some banelings. And tier 3. Okay, so now we need to find out who the guy is. Before everybody starts to accumulate kills. Ah! No! Oh no! Okay, it's not one of these 3. So he's inside the medevacs. Why can't I find him? Oh, there he was. That's the guy. Mr. Marine. So Maru scans the base. And our Marine is still commandeering these 16. It's like a dozen, but it's not a dozen, you know? You know what I'm saying? It's like a specific amount of Marines. You'll always see 16 in the drop because that's the maximum you can walk with. And it's like a dozen. It's like a unit, you know? Like 16, it's like a unit. You'll usually see the double drop. The bunker and reinforcement Marines are ready to take on these links. Trying to go for that counterattack. The Marine didn't get a taste of stim yet. The Marine boss, but the base is cancelled. Can he stay alive though? He's not fungal there. He sees how all of his brethren are getting kind of greened out of the world here. But the Marine, he did manage to get another kill, up to 3 kills at this point here. Probably shoot another link. That's the guy who went and defended the base in the early game. Starting to go in here, starting to push in with his group, with his troop. But in the end, Maru orders them to fall back here. SHIN's links are waiting, lingering here on the right side of the map. Waiting for any movement there, for any moment to pounce. The Marine still has to be healed up here. He's just not healed up. Oh, does he survive? He does not get fungus again. Dodges is very lucky. The Manto is right. Was definitely not in the luck there, but in the end, all of the combined power of the Marines is just strong enough. And they will be able to chew through all of this. Now here's our Marine, still shooting. At 5 kills at this point, they're shooting down Ultralisks now. Man, this dude knows how to commandeer a troop. Now they're going into the main base, sieging up here. On the downstairs, everybody load up. But me, I'm gonna stay with the tanks. Maru pushing on top. Oh my god, if he can get... Yeah, he gets the Ultralisk cabin and did a nice kindness plating. That means these guys are so dead. Oh, the Marine is trying to push in. He's a little bit too aggressive for my taste. We also do have a drop here on the left, but who cares? Our Marine with 5 kills. The Master Chief drops getting sniped here by Hydras and spores and everything, so everything's gonna fall apart. Oh, Master Chief! Master Chief! He still stays alive. 7 kills at this point, man. This guy is god tier. We do see a few links denying this 4th base here from Maru, but there's the reinforcements ready. Master Chief is still across the map. The medic support though is not there, so all of his health, he's starting to bleed out eventually. Can Master Chief survive? No, he did die! This carcass. He did die. Master Chief was indeed not the Master Chief. He did die. He's not the protagonist of this game. It is Maru and it is SHIN. Now Widowmine Drilling Claws on the way here for Maru. +3 attack is gonna finish. We never got that Ultralisk cabin up again. And there's no kindness plating, so this whole strategy is starting to fall apart here for SHIN. It's just making links right now. Links and a few Hydras. There's an Ultralisk who does not have only +3. They die so fast, look at that. They melt like butter. I gotta say though, as much as I hate the Widowmine as a concept, this sound they make is very satisfying. Like a very, very satisfying sound. Boom. Now, Maru's army has to take revenge for the Master Chief here. Get revenge. So take on the Zerg. To kill SHIN. And that shouldn't be too difficult of a task. This base is died. This base is died. We only are looking at 3 bases here for SHIN right now. So he's doesn't really have the production. He doesn't have the income. He only has a standing army, which is okay. Respectable, and he has a few blinding clouds ready here. So if he goes in now, yeah, very good blinding clouds. Maru wasn't noticing them until too late here. He did actually micro a little bit into the blinding clouds here. And he will get pushed back. Also, we will see kindness plating finish up in just 10 seconds. And now finally these Ultralisks are having a way better time in this game. Do we need to see ghosts? Maru decides the answer is yes, he's gonna make a Ghost Academy, but is that too late? Oh, that's a nice mine connection here. And another one didn't really find anything. He will lose the command center. But also a lot of the units. The command center will die. Man, Maru's chasing this like crazy, so he kills all of these Hydras there on the tail. Look at that, that's the last Hydra standing. There's no Hydras left in the field right now. There's only one Ultra. Kind of just chilling. And SHIN is just bleeding for money. He's throwing in so much at his opponent. And he's trying to kind of outpace Maru, but it seems like this game is just not working. Maru's multi-prong attacks are just a tiny bit too fast here for SHIN. He lacks the vision, he doesn't have the creep out. Never was able to re-establish the creep. He still does manage to find good counter-attacks and good damage with those. But if he doesn't really get his own production in order, then he will lose the game, and indeed that is the case. GG is called, and Maru does take the first map, I think, yeah. Missing you today. Second map's gonna be Old Republic. Let's go in. Oops. In the bottom left, we've got Maru. In the top right, it's SHIN. Shinny Shin Shin. Can he make the miracle happen? There's the drone. It's gonna make a pool. A spawning pool. It's basically the place where the Zerglings do learn swimming and diving, and it's a very interesting pool because there's no base yet. So SHIN does prioritize the swimming facility. Now he's basically very anxious about a 2 racks or 3 racks. That's it. So he goes pool first. He's like, alright, if you come at me with shenanigans, I'm gonna blind counter you. If you don't, well, I'll have to play from a little bit behind. But that should be fine, is what he says. If I execute things a little bit differently, maybe this map is a little bit better for what the style SHIN wants to go for. So, yeah, maybe he has some opportunities. Maybe he has an all-in up his sleeve himself he wants to be able to do. But it feels like in the last game he was kind of preparing for a Hydra all-in, which never came. We were looking at that, like 9 Hydras. You don't make just 9 Hydras and get range for them and then just don't do anything with that on 40 drones. It's just not how the game works. But that's what SHIN did. And in the end, I think he was kind of... He's kind of preparing to catch a move out from Maru and then do counterattack. But then move out never came, so he just kind of was stuck in his program. And he had all of these units which he didn't really try to utilize much. Now again the 2 links. Sneaky. Across the whole map. Gonna take out the SCV. Oh, again the Marine. This time he doesn't have to eat damage, but he will not be able to save his friend. And he only gets 1 kill. Oh! Triple CC here for El Maru after the factory. So 1-1-1 triple CC build. Of course, only 1 gas does indicate that. The Green did came early for a meet and greet with the Reaper. He's gonna attach some nameplates to him. But unfortunately he used the stapler, or she used the stapler to attach those plates, so now the Reaper did take a lot of damage. And has to heal that up first with his drugs. Combat drugs. I didn't name it, they said it. Why does it have to be drugs for the Terrans? It could just be like... I don't know. Oh, he killed his own creep tumor. It's like, man. We need to get rid of this. It just doesn't fit the curtains. Alien comes in, he's gonna get a couple shots on those drones, gonna make a hot day for them, even gonna grill 1. Very well done here. Can we get 1 more? Oh, that one becomes a building. Man, this Hellion is just cooking. It does get picked off. The second one coming in. Can he cook the same? Reaper coming in as well. There's a few low drones. Reaper's gonna get 1. He's gonna get another one, I think. There you go. 3 kills on the Reaper. Evolution chamber on the way here. On the other side. And root speed, by the way. Okay, that's interesting. On the other side, Maru. Starport. 3 rags. Reactor on the factory. Probably for barracks on the starport. So I assume no tanks for now and no banshees. Eventually he's gonna use some of those factory units. But yeah, should just be delayed tanks. Oh, no. Yeah. Maru is smart. Maybe not smart enough. Yeah, maybe he's smarter than he thinks. So, okay, so he was making a setup where he would definitely trap the tank inside. So he moved it by 1 inch. Then he noticed, hey, wait, the tank still cannot fit there. And then he moves it by 1 inch more and he's like, you know what, at this point we're gonna go safe and we just make an add-on down here and we just use it for the barracks. No, okay. He'll use it for the tank, but he'll be safe down there. Tank is not gonna get dropped. Yeah, blocked. Four Ravager hit squad. Not sure what that's gonna accomplish. Fake medevacs are gonna scout this move out. The SCV is gonna be saved. Just in time. Oh no, he gets evacuated to the wrong base. Ah, you mine here, you fool. So there's the attack. Roaches, 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 and a few Ravagers. Can SHIN break Maru? There's 2 tanks. One does get bioed down, but the stim bio is just a little bit too powerful, it seems here. For this attack, and SHIN is immediately going back into droning. 12 drones. In the meantime, Maru did bleed out 22 SCVs, so that's a lot of economic damage. And a very big lead now for our Zerg player. Take a look at the income advantage. It's 1,000 in advantage, so every minute that goes by means that SHIN has a K more minerals or resources. It can be gas as well. Nice block on this base. So Maru tries to take the one in the north, I guess? No, he just sends it back a little bit. But that orbital is just not working. It has 2 mules stacked up. It's not producing any ACVs. It's not working. It's not providing a mining location. No. Tried to go for the bile assassination with only 1 bile. Triple drop coming in though. Gonna cancel that spore. He immediately remakes it. It's gonna kill it then. Fourth command center on the way here for Maru. It is slowly growing out. It feels like after the 4th base is really when the Terrans start to mass expand a lot. If they start to do that at all. Maru is falling back to his base, and there's another big attack from SHIN. It's basically round 2. This one's maxed. It has 29 roaches and 13 ravagers, even 40 links. The ravagers trying to buy the tanks as good as they can, but very good setup here from Maru. Full wall, even with a fake engineering bay. And a factory here, the orbiter command, and the tanks all kind of staggered behind. A couple of depots. This is a beautiful setup here from Maru. Doesn't want to lose that orbiter though. We need to be a little bit careful, and that's why he preemptively lifts that and does repair it. And now it's only Marines against Ravagers. No, Ravager, no. If your Roach is trying to help and come in. Now Maru should notice that he's missing concussive shells, and he instantly makes a tech lab on the factory. Command center landed to the north, command center landed to the southeast. He needs those desperately, because this stuff is gonna run out. He doesn't really have that many SCVs, 46 SCVs, so... SHIN did really bring it to the limit, bring the fight to him. Can he close it out though? Or is he gonna be the one that's gonna be closed out? Because he simply can't break the army enough times. Efficiently enough. If you take a look at the efficiency, well, that's quite good here for Maru, isn't it, huh? Again, these medevacs are being missed here by the Biles. Hive on the way, Baneling Nest on the way. Not feeling an Ultralisk game here this time. There's no melee upgrades. He's starting them now, but... yeah, +2 missile as well. I'm not sure how I feel about that though. I guess it's a viable option, kind of always, to go and fall back into Ultralisks. Because +2 Ultralisk with kindness is basically what you need to be able to fight, whatever. But you also need the speed if you want to fight off creep, if you want to chase something. Man, this army from Maru is massive as well. More Marines than Roaches, more Marauders than Ravagers, and more tanks than Queens. Again, SHIN with relentless counterattacks here. But Maru always has just the right amount of units, it seems like, in every position to defend every place and everywhere. Can Maru break him here though? I don't think he can actually. Biles are really connecting beautifully with those tanks. SHIN is not missing a mark on that regard, and he will be able to clean out this force here. Only one Marauder does survive and will get picked up. That was a good cleanup here for SHIN. Liberators on the way, but I mean, you're always already on a composition that's fine against Liberators with the not Siege Rager, how are they called? Ravagers. +3 on the way, +2 on the way. I don't see the Ultralisk cabin though. So he actually is not utilizing any of the late game. Could go into a Viper or a couple of Vipers. Blending Clouds are amazing. Could go into Infestation Pit with those Spellcasters down there. Liberator is starting to, well, go down after he killed 4 drones. Both guys had to fall back a little bit and recoup. Now Maru though is kind of healthy here behind this. Still has this base, a little bit low in the gas income. Actually he did lose this area, so... Oh wait, did he lose a base? No, he relocated to this place, okay. As you can see, both players are starting to be oversaturated on the spaces, even though they have their good work accounts. It's just not enough patches to work from, because they're so relentless with the map control to each other here. This killed 2. Now this time SHIN seems to be overpowering Maru. He kills the last mining bases and not enough reinforcements here for Maru coming back. SHIN, is he gonna take a map? Indeed he does. GG's gonna be called. SHIN does take a point on the board here. That was very close actually. Could have gone either way. Yo, I'm back. MW. Been a while? Has it? Alright, we go into the third map. You can't believe I'm raising a kid? Well, then I can tell you that you have to believe me that I'm raising 3. Oh my god. It's not only 1. In the top left of Mothership, or in the left position, we have God. The god himself, Maru, and in the bottom center position, it is SHIN. Well, yeah. To humanity? Did you have a drink or two? I'm gonna raise a human one, because someone has to pave the way into the future. I gotcha. That's fine. Don't worry too much. Even Trump can't beat age, so there you go. Same goes for all the other ones. I guess the youngest one would be like the Chinese dude, right? Chi or something, whatever he's called. He's like in his 60s or so. Putin is also in his 70s, I think. Trump is about to be in his 80s. Oh, is he in his 80s? I don't know. '61. Damn. What country is that? Reaper coming in here, Maru. Can he get drone kill? SHIN did take the last map, and it was very well fought by him. It was also extremely competitive. Canada. Canada is an authoritarian leader? Really? Is he not gonna get, like, de-elected or something? Doug Ford. You live in a province, like a very small one. Now Reaper comes in, gets the snipe on that creep tumor here. Good on him. Okay. 2 racks before the starport. Oh boy. Reaper gets another creep choice now. Public service gets worse and worse. Well, yeah, I haven't had good things about Canada recently. A lot of problems going on there. Yeah. Internally, politically. kind of stupid decisions, stuff like that. But yeah, let's not talk too much into politics. We're here for StarCraft Army. And we're here to see if SHIN can break his curse. Ah, he breaks the Reaper's legs first. As you can see, he loses the weapons, he has no legs. And the Lings did eat those. Maybe. Advertising and corruption. That sounds like a great government to me. They're advertising their corruption. But, you know, don't lose hope. I mean, look at Hungary. They had one of those guys for 16 years and they de-elected him in a historical like majority for the other guy. Like a historical win. The biggest win, landslide win that has ever been done since the country became a democracy. It's not words I usually say in English, I'm sorry. But they just managed to get rid of that guy. And they have like probably within Europe, probably Hungary is the biggest hole for corruption. Like there's a lot of corruption going on there, and that's one of the goals from the new party, from the new leadership that they're trying to get rid of. Go Hungary, yeah, definitely. I'm very happy for them. Power to the people. It was especially the younger generations. You can see on the people that went out in the streets to celebrate. There was a lot of young people there. But yeah, you can of course check out the statistics and stuff. It was more of the younger population that went into the more liberal side of things there. Even though he did, like the guy Orban, I think, Viktor Orban, right? The former leader. He had like ways, he did already sway numbers in his ways by basically having the what's it called, like the more low populated areas, the countrysides and stuff, they didn't have more seats than the more populated areas. So in the end, even if you have more people, it's like a little bit like the US system, right? If you have more people voting for you, you still don't win because you don't get enough seats or something, right? If it's a close call. I'm not sure how exactly the numbers are in Hungary and how it exactly works, but apparently he already did a lot of those things. He did kind of join in all the three legislative and what's it called, executive, just I only know the German words, man, it doesn't come to mind. It's like you know what I'm talking about, right? The three forces, like basically police and courts and what's the last one? Like the dudes that make the laws, executive and stuff. Yeah. German words. Write the law. Old age security is accessible by only 20% of the population. 1/3 of the budget. Wow. Okay, now SHIN takes a 4th base, so he increases his budget by it would be an increase by 30%, right? But it would be only come down to a total of 25%. Now always be careful with numbers. And he will lose a few Hydras here to Maru's random group of Marines to the north. It's kind of weird, both players have random groups of units to the north. There's nothing to fight here. But yeah, Maru just caught them. It's like, yeah man, I'm gonna take those. Probably SHIN tried to intercept the medevacs, but he didn't have any links with that. Judicial and legislative. Yeah, that's the one I was looking for, legislative. Didn't come to mind. Judicial, or somehow you say it, okay. Binding speed, did just finish up. We get +2 Carapace finishing up as well. I want to see a few infestors here. He has the infestation pit, of course, is mostly to go hive here. But honestly, like 2 infestors. He did that in the first map. He didn't win the first map, but oh my god, man. How can he not? Oh, because the Lynx, they don't have +1 yet. Oh, he was skimping on +1. He did get +2 Carapace. He did get +1 attack for the Hydras. He has no +1 on the Lynx. And they just can't kill these +2 armored Marines with the medevac healing. And now Maru is just pushing on top of creep because he knows the Lynx just can't do S against him. The Hydras can't get close because of this pillar, which for some weird reason SHIN decided to push into. The counterattack also was thwarted here. And slowly Maru is inching in on this position, and if he can get in range of the Baneling as well, you know what's gonna be up. And now SHIN realizes his mistake. He's making that +1 attack, but it's way too late. He's never gonna finish that. He needs like thousands of Banelings to crush these Marines really heavily, but he just lost the Baneling nest. He doesn't have another one. Oh, he has another one. Oh, he didn't lose it. Okay, so he can still make more Banes. Well, it was too late. It was too late. Maru does take the series again. SHIN does lose again. And Maru does keep a clean record.